Yo, what's good? From Vancouver? What's good, bro? Well, Foundation Productions. Yo, from Indy. It's crazy. Yo, y'all in here deep already, yo? Fam, let's get it. Stop my line. South Korea, from Charlotte. Yo, what's good, what's good, what's good? From Chicago. C6 Visuals. Have you not received your lot package that you bought from me? Let me know right now. Germany, Toronto. Sheesh. Atlantic City, New Jersey, Top Shelf TV. NC, Baltimore. What's good, y'all? I'm real close to Baltimore. Detroit in here, Pittsburgh in here, New York in here. Wow, yeah, we worldwide right now. Appreciate all y'all in here. Just bought your lot package, bro, but I can't seem to get it to work. Yo, let me know why you can't get it to work. What do you mean? What's going on with it? Still need that question answered, bro. Sheesh, y'all in here deep, man. Oh, whenever you purchase the lot bundle, you should get it instantaneous. You should get a download link sent straight to you whenever you purchase it. Wow, yeah, I'm appalled right now. I wasn't expecting this many people to be in here from these many places. That's crazy to me. Junito Films, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you learned some stuff. Yo, Wills, what's good, bro? I'm using CC 2014. Yes, CC 2014 does work with LUTs. Email me right now at info@YCImaging.com. I'll let you know how to get that to work for you. Luke in the house, son. Hey, Luke, what's good, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. Miami in the house. For the love, ignore the negativity. Yo, I appreciate all y'all. I'm definitely feeling the love right now. Yo, Juice, what's good, bro? What y'all getting into for the night? From Ohio. Yo, C6 Visual, man. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate the creative supply, man. Berlin, Germany. Man, I want to come to Germany so bad, man. We'll be out there soon. How do I like the A6300? I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Peace to you. Appreciate all y'all in New York in the building. Hey. Shout out Medley Films. Yo, shout out to you, Medley Films. So what's the plans with this live stream? Honestly, I don't even know, y'all. I just wanted to get people together. If y'all got questions, y'all need to ask them right now to get y'all questions answered, man. I had an idea of what I wanted to do for this. Let me know if the music is too loud as well. But I had an idea of what I wanted to do with this, but it just kind of seems like maybe too far-fetched to do. I was gonna like see who purchased the guy for me, and if you were at the computer right now, I was gonna get you in a Skype call, get you in a live stream, you know, just to kind of sort of give everyone your thoughts and opinions on the guy. I thought that would be amazing, but I don't know, man. That might be too much to do. Wow, this is going fast. Definitely need to send some vibes for some vlogs, man. Yo, Lens, what's good, bro? Definitely need some tunes, man. Definitely need some tunes. Yeah, I'm trying to go out to Germany, man. If you out in Germany, let me know right now in the chat. What made you start the vlog? Honestly, the reason I started vlogging was like something about us as people. We kind of sort of don't really appreciate stuff until we look back on it. So I just want to capture my days and my moments in video form. That way I can go back and look at them and appreciate them. Yo, you email me, bro. I got you. I'm going to make sure to email you right back as soon as I get done with this. Do I use color bulbs or color filters for that color look in videos? You can really use either, honestly. Whichever would be more convenient. That's to Walt Foundation Productions. This is moving fast, my bad, y'all. If you ever come to New York, I would love to shadow you during the music video, for sure, man. I've got those beats. They rarely leave my ears. Yo, I honestly don't even like these beats at all, bro. I got like the overhead studios, and I love those a lot more than these. We want free LUTs. All right, but I'll give away some LUTs in this stream. Since who said that? I don't even know who said that. I can't even find you no more. The chat is going so crazy. I'm an artist I'm an artist trying to start directing my own music videos. I have a Canon T3 and a light. What else would you recommend, fam? Yo, champ, get you a 50mm lens and some sort of stabilizer and get out there and shoot. What age did you get serious about videos? Man, I honestly didn't even start doing videos until like 2010. At this moment, right now I'm 25, so I would probably say when I was 18, 19. Ellie, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Keep checking out the vlogs, the tutorials, all that type of stuff like that. I hope you continue to gain information. When are you out in Cali? Man, I need to come back out to Cali ASAP. Any tips with the glide cam? The only tip I can give you with the glide cam is make sure you're balanced, man. Once you're balanced, you can pretty much do anything. But I think getting the balance is the hardest part about the glide cam. I just left Germany, moved to Atlanta. Yo, what's in Atlanta for me, man? Let me know. Let me know why I need to move to Atlanta. Holy crap, this is going fast. Do you have any ideas to get my Canon 60D to the quality of the GH4 and the Sigma? The 60D produces great quality, but the thing about those Canon DSLRs is their codec is just going to crumble on YouTube compression. So it might look super crispy on your computer, but YouTube is going to kill your video regardless. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing what you're doing. And you just gotta upgrade when you can, man. That's why I left Canon. Canon gives you great footage, but when you get on YouTube and that compression hits it, it just falls apart. I recently upgraded to the GH4 and the crop sensors drive me crazy. How did you get past that at first? Well, ever since I've had my GH4, I've had a speed booster, so you got to get a speed booster if you want to get those wider shots. What's the best lens for video? It's tons of great lenses for video. I guess you got to really specify and think about the look you want to get first. B&B Films. Man, this is going quick. I'm going up in my business and just shot a video with a celebrity. How do you discuss budget and price? First, you got to really gauge what they want. Ask them what they want to do for the video. And then you put together a price of what you can use to make it work. And then you pitch that to them. And also add in how much you want to get paid as well. Your tip on balancing the Rona properly was on point. Appreciate it. Yo, appreciate it. Drone or Ronin? Definitely a Ronin. Don't get a drone over a Ronin. I mean, drones are cool, but I have a drone and I never use it. I mean, I guess it depends on where you live. Good scenery is cool for a drone, but if you live in like an urban city that doesn't really have that much scenery, it's kind of whack. But yeah, you can use a Ronin a lot more than you can use a drone. Man. Where was I at? Yo, this is going way too quick. Yo, 103 Films. How was Cleveland, man? Let me know. What's going on in Cleveland? Fifth Dimension Films. You want to know a good stabilizer? It's a bunch of them. You got the Flycam Nano. You got this. You got the Glidecam HD 2000. You got the Ronin, of course, and it's a bunch of like good pistol grip gimbals nowadays too. So it's a lot of good stabilizers, man. Chopper, I'm on a budget and can only afford one lens for my A7S II. What millimeters would you recommend? If you can only get one lens, get something that's versatile, something that you can get kind of sort of wide, and something that you can get close. Maybe like a 24-70 or something like that. That would be perfect for the A7S II. Crazy how many video peeps they're here. Yeah, man, that's what's up, yo. It's amazing to be able to get together everybody who does video and, you know, just discuss things. I've never used the international version of the GH4. What's the difference in it? Quad Music Films, let me know. Yo, Lawrence Creevy, I hope I get real big as well. I should. With all y'all support, I definitely will. I want to come out to Australia as well, man. Australia sounds like a pretty nice place to be. Huh? What was it? Yeah. How long until you could live off of videos? I guess it depends on how many video projects you want to take on, honestly. I haven't, this is going to sound like mad outlandish, but I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since like 2009, so I haven't been living, but I've been living off videos for a long time. Yo, when you rented all your Zeiss lenses, they come? Nah, I had to rent separate ND filters. How do you deal with shooting slow-mo and flickering lights outside at night? Yo, Dale, if you're using the GH4, it's an option on the GH4 to use synchro scan, and that will get rid of those flickering lights most of the time. What do you think about the Rebel T6i? I personally don't know, but the Rebel series hasn't changed since the T2i in many ways, so I'm sure the T6i is a really good camera. I used the T3i, the T2i back in the days. That was my first DSLR camera that had video, so I love that T2i, man, and I wish I still had it. I recently just sold it like last year, man, and I want it back, but it's gone now, man. I might pick up a T2i one of these days in the future just for nostalgic purposes. Yo, my bad. I'm like way back in the chat. This is going super fast for me. Holy crap. How can I slow this down? Yo, 103 Films, I have never even personally heard about the NX1 Samsung camera. I have to check that out for sure. Janito Films, I do use Premiere Pro 2017 CC. Yo, CB7, I definitely think you should get an A7S II. The 60 is a great camera. But you could use, no, forget the A7S II, man. If you can't afford an A7S II, use that 6D, because my man's Creative Ryan has a 6D. He does some amazing stuff with it. Do you think the Samyang 14 is great lens, cheap cost? I own a Nikon. Honestly, I don't know anything about the Samyang. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. The 14mm 2.8, Pedro. I don't know anything about Nikon at all. I'm sorry if you ask me anything about Nikon cameras. I've never held one. I've never looked into the specs on one. From the get-go, I was just a Canon guy, so I never really even thought about Nikon. But I need to, though. I know my co-director, Daniel, uses Nikon. Do you ever use alternative shutter speeds not when using slow motion? I don't understand that question. Trademark Music. Ask it again in a different way. I'm sorry. I can't really understand what you're saying. Yo, PB, appreciate you. SW Media, man. The Flycam, it's very hard to balance, and it's very inconvenient to balance it, but it only costs $100. So, I mean, if you can get past that, you can definitely get some good stuff with it. I definitely did when I was using one. Fly Forever Productions, make sure you get that Ronin over that drone, man. Do not buy a drone before you buy a Ronin. Rather decent, I do shoot my vlogs in 4K. Come up to Toronto. I want to, man. I want to. Kodak 4, yo, you're gonna think I'm insane, but I don't organize my footage at all. I just drop it in the timeline in the chronological order that I shot it, and that usually helps most of the time. If you shoot your scenes in chronological order on set when you can, it helps you a lot in post when you're trying to edit. How do you shoot slow-mo so crispy and low light? I just shoot it, bro, honestly. I just shoot it, James. I just shoot it. Forever loyal visions, it's always 100% best to color correct at the end. Well, not, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes you might love a shot and, you know, you might get hype if you can color it beforehand. So you might want to do that sometimes. But if you wait to the end to color, it'll just keep your timeline running smooth and you won't have to do as much rendering and stuff like that. So that's why I say that it's important to color correct at the end. Plus, you want to color correct after your effects as well. You don't want to color correct your video, then put your effects on top, because you might have some effects that alter color and you might need the color correction to bring it back. So definitely color correct at the end, my personal opinion anyways. Yo, Don Cash, I'll definitely make sure to hit you up if I'm in New York, man. Definitely, man. I got a lot of people up there in New York who want to just come through and help me on set. I haven't been up there in a while. My primary clients from New York, I haven't really done much business with them recently, so I just got to hit them up and see what's going on and see what their workflow is looking like so I can get back up there in the city. And it's cold, man. I'm mad I missed the hot summer days, so it's going to be back to the brutal winter in the city. Your guide was good for people who wasn't already following you, aka old stuff that you compile from old videos, bro. Where you going to find the growth? Oh, you weren't feeling, you wasn't feeling the guide, bro? Yo, the guy was dope, man. The guy was dope. I think the guy was dope. What do y'all think about the guy? Let me know down in the chat what y'all thought about the guy. I thought I gave some good tips on the marketing aspect of it as far as booking and stuff like that. And, you know, also composing shots and color and all that stuff like that. So please let me know down in the guide what y'all, let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about the guy. Do you get to keep that A7S too? I don't know, man. That's a touchy subject. I have it in my possession. It's actually right here. Like I said, my client bought it so we can use it for these projects. And, of course, she's not going to shoot videos with it. But I haven't, like, flat out asked her, like, hey, you think I can have the A7S too? Because I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a touchy subject right there. Back to the chat, though. The real sellers. What's wrong with editing 4K, man? It might be your system. Let me know what you're editing on. Yo, rather decent. I appreciate you so much. 4K too big? What? 4K is amazing. Why you don't like 2K? Let me. Why you don't like 4K? Let me know. I just filmed a music video for Gilly the Kid. It would be dope if you wanted to add in your input and even co-op on the editing. I give you credits as well if you're interested. Email me right now at info@YCImaging.com. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see what you got going on with that video. What bitrate should I use for 4K to G7? What bitrates can you use on the 4K on the G7? Having to convert everything to 1080 takes forever. Why don't you just edit in 4K? I don't get that. Why are you converting down to 1080? Why don't you just edit everything in 4K? Hyla Bean Young, I use S-Log2 on my A6300 for my vlogs and when I just go out and do my tests and stuff. Yo, the film nerds, you see that, man. 10K is coming real soon. I got this huge giveaway that I'm organizing for all of y'all, man. Everybody who subscribed to me. And it's going to be amazing, man. It's going to be some equipment in there. And it's going to be some digital products in there, like the LUTs, the guide. And also, I got my director. My director merch is in production right now. I haven't mentioned that to y'all, but my director merch is in production, so that should be here soon, and I'm going to be giving away some of that as well. All right, let me go back up the chat because I don't know where oh, this is going so quick. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, I'm back where I was. My bad. I'm going slow, but it's so much. Why do I get noise with the GH4 1000 ISO? That's just a GH4 for you, man. I try not to go over 800. I know 1000 on there could give you some grains, but you just got to crush those blacks in post. I'm not understanding how you use your LUTs. Everything I use on it is too dark. Hey, sellers, what profile are you using? Let me know right now. Any chance on getting a GH5 when released? Definitely. I definitely want to check out the GH5. Definitely, 100% want to check out the GH5. Yo, the first My first music video that I shot, I got paid $150 for it, and I will never forget that $150 and how happy it made me. Would you buy the 1DX Mark II or the A7? Freed up films. Would I buy the 1DX Mark II or the A7S II? I would probably get the 1DX Mark II. The 1DX Mark II has a weird form factor with it being so tall. My only gripe with it is that it doesn't fit on my Ronin M, so I would have to get another stabilizer. But I would definitely get that over the A7S II, just because I like to do photography. And me personally, I don't think Canon's photography can be matched. Like, that's just me, though. I mean, that's just personal opinion at the end of the day. But I like to do photography, so, you know, I mean, I would get the 1DX Mark II, personally. Yo, PB, I got into music videos because my brother, KL Shatish, I might have seen him on the channel a few times. He does music, so I started out as a graphic designer, and I eventually got the camera that could film, which was the T2i. And like I said, my brother being a music producer, you know, making music. All his friends, all our friends, they made music. So one day we was just like, hey, let's go do a music video. And we did it. And then everything from there is just history. I read your director guide, but having trouble finding clients. Pedro, yo, I feel like I gave some really good tips on finding clients in there. Have you tried those methods? I'm sure you have. I mean, what else can you do? You got to get out there on your feet, get that feet work popping, man. Get out there to those events, those showcases. There's always musicians everywhere trying to showcase their talent. You got to be where they at, man. You can put the chat in 120 frames per second. What? What's more important, lighting, camera, or lens? Ugh, definitely not the camera. It's between, no, lighting is most important, 100%. You can get amazing lighting and have a mediocre camera and a kit lens and do some amazing stuff. Lighting is always most important. I've never personally used a Blackmagic camera. The only Blackmagic camera that I was considering getting was the Ursa Mini, and I never really had a chance to check that out, so I may do that in the future. I have not shot a music video with the A7 with the A6300 yet. I got these primes in right now, so I'm trying to set up one as we speak. For editing, I recommend, I guess it depends on your experience. If you have no prior experience editing, I would advise you to go to Final Cut Pro X just because the interface is more user-friendly. But if you're pretty experienced, I would suggest Premiere. Me personally, I just like the interface a lot better. Yo, Eric, the A7S II is amazing. I like the footage I'm getting from it. It's a real nice camera. I'm in high school and I want to upgrade my camera soon. What camera do you have? Yo, the G7 is a great camera, Juice. If you have a PS4, I'm more than willing to play for a free lot. Yo, Champ, what game you got? We can play for that lot right now. Let's go. What lighting kit do you take on video shoots? I rent lighting. So I have like a few lights, like this softbox and like a few other softboxes and stuff like that. But if it's if the budget for the shoot is there, and I know there's going to be some sort of electrical source, I'll definitely go and rent lights. Yo, Hit King, man. You messed up, man. You shouldn't have got that drone before you got that Ronin, man. I haven't used any Canon lenses on the A7S II Perp Gang Empire, so I can't really touch on that. Oh, instead of 20 frames per second, at say 140 faster shutters. Yes, I do. Trademark music. If I want a more intense look at 24 frames per second, I'll up my shutter to around like 100 to 150, just to give it a different look. It gives it a totally different feel. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that gimbal, Dynamite Souls, for sure. What got you into film production, like shooting a movie, dark line? Would you go? Oh, would I go into film production? Sure I would. I would definitely take on that opportunity. Is Creative Ryan your adopted brother? Nah, Creative Ryan's my real brother. What you talking about? How high will I push the ISO on the GH4? Like no matter what. Yo, I don't know if you saw that music video that I did for Drew, the recent video, the Way to the Top video. The shots inside the venue where him performing, I actually went up to 3200 on the GH4, and the footage actually came out pretty crispy when I dropped that color grade on there, man. So I can't really say, like, I typically say don't go over 1600, but in that instance I really had to, and it turned out pretty well. So I don't really know what's the threshold for ISO on the GH4, man, honestly. Marco, I have not shot a video with my vlog camera yet. I'm working on that right now. How do you put your workouts, such as music videos and other videos, by the fan base? Just consistently keep putting out content, man. People will eventually find it. If it's dope content, people will find it. Just keep touching on things that are relevant. And just keep putting out quality content. People will gravitate towards you. 6 films. I do use lights when shooting when it's available to me. I love investing into myself. I'm to the point I want to retire all my cameras. What camera should I go after? What camera do you have? 321. 103 Films. What camera do you have? What made y'all go to the haunted building? 321 Media. So the reason why me, Creative Ryan, and Alex actually went to the Haunted Asylum was because I saw online that the asylum had like a crazy stairwell in it that I was going to use for a music video. But it turns out that we went to the wrong asylum in the same city, and y'all saw what happened from there. If you haven't seen that Haunted Asylum vlog, you need to go watch that right now because it's one of the creepiest things ever. I'm typically using the Icon DH5 monitor, and it does not have, it accepts 4K signals, but it doesn't output at 4K when you're viewing it. I think it only outputs at 1080. It's the DH5 Icon. Mitchell Swatson, my bad. Yo, Stavro, Victor, I'm trying to figure out the same thing, man. Sharice Brown, A7 or GH4? A7. I don't know much about the A7, so I honestly can't say. 6 Elements Live. Yes, this is a 35mm. I have the same setup. That's what's up, bro. Can we still buy it? Because I want it Thursday when I get paid. Forever Loyal Vision. I'm not even sure what you're trying to buy. Forever Loyal Vision, but if it's some of the digital merch, definitely it's still going to be up there. It's going to forever be up there. Damn, I'm going so slow. It's so many comments. Y'all blowing this up right now for me. I did not expect this to be this popping. Hold on, let me scroll back through here and try to find out where I was. What graphics card is in your computer? I believe I have 2 gigs on my graphics card. I think so. What's up, YCVA in the house? What's good, Warren? Do you ever think of using Vlog? I want Vlog, Joey. I just don't want to pay for it, but I will get it eventually. I'm so torn with my GH4 right now because my HDMI port is broken and I was supposed to send it in to get it fixed, but my schedule ramped up and I didn't want to be without a camera, and I don't know what I want to rent. I don't know, man. I gotta send my GH4 in to get it fixed. That's just the start of all of that. I gotta send that in to get it fixed. Yo, CB7, you are the only person who edits in a pitch black room. Maybe not the only one, but not me. I can't edit in the dark. It hurts my eyes. I need light. I need as much light as possible in the room while I'm editing. Like, if it's daytime, I need all the windows open. I need all the lights on. That's just me, though. Inner City Productions. I price packages. I don't do packages. Do individual videos. But when it's time to price an individual video, I have a base price that I don't go under, And I let the client know that that price could increase depending on the concept of the video as well as the equipment needed for the shoot. So, and as well as the time shooting and where you're going to be shooting, you got to add that in with equipment needed, travel, stay, all that type of stuff like that. So once you calculate all that up, you pitch that to them. You say, hey, I want this portion of the money up front. I need the remaining after the video edit or on the day of the set. So that's basically how I do it. Philip Townsend, the Red Raven sounds like a pretty solid camera. Kodak 4, you can switch. What do you think about other videographers in the area undercutting your prices and going after your clientele? How do you react to it, or do you change your price and just keep everything as is? About them lyrics, undercutting. I mean, you got to let people do it. I mean, because hold up. How do I want to approach this answer? I don't want to sound like a dick or an asshole, but you got people who may be in your city and they might undercut you, but they might not be giving out the same amount of quality as you. So, I mean, their work might not be worth as much as your work is. Hold up real quick. Let me get my laptop charger. Hold up. My bad. All right, so the way that I deal with people undercutting my prices is you just got to let them do it. At the end of the day, you don't drop your prices because someone dropped theirs. You stick to what you know. You stick to what you want to get paid, and people are going to respect you for that at the end of the day. These people who are lowballing you, they might not be putting out the same quality as you are. So their work might not be worth as much as yours, and you just got to respect that. So the client, at the end of the day, if they recognize quality, they'll recognize that you are putting out better quality. So just stick to your guns, stick to what you want to get paid. People are going to respect it. Shellis, I would say it's definitely better to shoot in S-Log 2 than to shoot in auto mode. Don't shoot in auto mode, shoot in S-Log 2. Final thoughts on the Rona versus the Glad Cam. It's all about budget. If you got more money, buy a Ronin. If you don't, get a Glad Cam. The Glad Cam has smoother movements. The Ronin tends to glitch out and have a mechanical look at times. So you just got to gauge that. My personal opinion on both. I think the Glide Cam with a vest against the Ronin would be a more fair comparison, and in that sense, I might get a Glide Cam with the vest over the Ronin, just because the Ronin glitches out sometimes and has that very mechanical look. Yo, Chop, I edited on a 34-inch LG ultra-wide curved monitor. Eric McFarland, the A6300 has never overheated on me. I do use a field monitor sometimes. What's the difference between the G7 and the GH4? I personally don't know much about the G7. I know it's a great camera for Panasonic, but I don't know. The GH4 just has so many options, variable frame rates, and all type of stuff like that. And I don't personally really know what the G7 offers just because I haven't looked into it. But owning the GH4, I would say go for the GH4. What helped you get a bigger following? Consistently putting out content, as you see on my YouTube channel, just uploading every single day for August, just skyrocketed my subscribers. And with Instagram, I actually started out doing graphic design. And if you go on my Instagram now, you can't even really find a trace of it. So I was consistently uploading content back then as well. So that, as well as networking with other creators, letting them know their stuff is dope, has really built my following up. It's no affordable editing laptop to film nerds. You're going to have to pay for quality at the end of the day. Which do I prefer, the GH4 or the A7S II, and why? Off my short time with the A7S II, I'm going to say the A7S II It's full frame. What else? It has the log profile without you having to purchase it. And just those two gripes alone, and the in-body image stabilization is amazing on this. So I'm gonna say the A7S II. The only thing that the GH4 has that the A7S II does not have, and I actually hate it, is the variable frame rates. This can only do 60 frames per second and 120, and you can go in between frame rates on the GH4. You can hit 72 if you want to. You can hit 86. You can hit 90, 84, 72, 84, 96. So this does not have variable frame rates, and the GH4 does. So in that sense, the GH4 is a lot better and more comfortable to work with, in my personal opinion anyways. Scrolling through. Marketing questions. What tips do you have to increase social following? Interact, man. If you're on social media and you're just posting, you're not going to grow. You got to interact with people. You got to interact with people who you think would like your stuff. At the end of the day, social media is about being social. You can't just upload and expect people to come to you. You got to find people and let them know that their stuff is dope. Or, just interact. Interactions, man. Interactions is the heart of social media. You want to grow, you got to be social. What's some good lights for lighting dark areas? I guess it depends what type of light you're going for. I live in Virginia. I'm using log 2 center. Hey sellers, use S-log2 and overexpose by 2 stops if you want my LUTs to work. They'll work perfect. You got to overexpose by 2 stops and you got to use S-log2. Let me find out where I was. I don't know Remy Alou Martel. Who's that? Let me know who that is. Marco, I definitely get more clients from Instagram than YouTube. I think YouTube is just more of people who do the same type of things like me, finding me. So definitely Instagram on my website as well. I think I'll get a lot of clients through word of mouth as well. Once you do work for one artist, another artist will see it and it just gradually travel. So I can't even say Instagram. I'm sure a lot of my clients have found me and they don't even know about my Instagram. Hit King Productions. I use YCImaging as a brand because when I was growing up, well, my real name is Chris, if you didn't know. And, all my friends and all my homies will call me Young Chris. So I just kind of sort of tried to incorporate that. At first it was YC Designs. Like I said, I was a graphic designer at first. And I was just looking for a word to really incorporate graphic designs and video, and the word imaging just popped up. So, I just merged the two and it worked out for me. One lens for the 6300. They got a crazy lens. I think it's like a 16 millimeter, 18 millimeter to like a 105 or something. Probably that one. That would probably be the most versatile lens you can get for it, honestly. But I don't know. I haven't really looked into too much Sony glass, so I can't really say. Luvis Productions. Yo, I've had Instagram for way longer than. Well, no, I had them for the same amount of time, but I really just now started inserting effort into to YouTube. So that's where that came from. Supplied and Demand TV. I love the hinge dot. It cleans it up. It keeps everything off my desk. And it looks good as well. I love the hinge dot. I would personally recommend it. Trey Rule, I use S-Log too. George Lopez, I try to stay within my focus range when I'm using the Ronin and the Glycam. Or I would just boost up my my aperture when I can. Where do you get music for your vlogs? I get my music for my vlogs off SoundCloud. Man, I need something to drink. CB7, I feel bad because I had to charge very low twice to get clientele because the best person in town was giving garbage. Do what you gotta do, bro. What render settings do you use for the GH4 on Premiere? What does render settings mean? I just go in and hit render when I'm ready to render my timeline. I'm not sure what that means. My bad. Specify, bro. Yo, Daryl Ewing, if when you're editing videos to get into the mindset, I don't know, man. Because sometimes you just don't want to edit. Hold up real quick, man. My bad. To get into the mindset of editing, you just got to see the finish line. At the end of the day, the best part about editing is hitting export. You just got to see that export. You just got to see the finish line when you start. I use the Sony a6300 for vlogging. You can definitely apply my music video transitions to Final Cut Pro for sure. The 25mm 1.7 Panasonic lens sounds pretty solid, but again, the GH4 is micro four thirds sensor, so that may be super zoom. So I don't really know what focal length you would really get out of that. If you got the 60D and you don't like the compression that YouTube is giving you, I suggest you to upgrade to the GH4. It's not that much money, and the compression is amazing for YouTube. I have looked into renting a Red. I just haven't had any projects come up that I needed it for. You think it's smart to carry my MacBook Air with me if I travel with my small HDs connected to my Ronin? I don't get that question, CB7. Why would you need your MacBook Air for the small HD 502 and your Ronin? GH4 can shoot DCI, 4K, A7S does not. You might be right on that, bro. I don't really know too much about what you're talking about. You gotta elaborate. School me. Do I think that you should buy the Glidecam over the shoulder rig? I guess it depends on what kind of shots you want for your video. I love them both personally, so you just got to gauge on what type of situations you want to be in and how you want your footage to look like. How many people bought your guide? A lot of people bought my guide. I'm not gonna really tell you how many people bought it, but a lot of people actually did buy my guide. My favorite video I've shot, honestly don't. My favorite video I shot, you know what video I really like, and it's just so simple and it really has nothing going on in it? The Keese video for Truths. I love that video, and that may be my favorite video, not because of what I did in it or the video production, none of that, just the feeling that that video gives you when you look at it. I think the Keese Truths video may be my favorite video. What music do you listen to? Specifically, if you're a fan of rap or artists, are you checking for? Yo, rap music. I listen to a lot of rap music, honestly. It's different genres. You got different feelings. You can't really listen to one artist all the time. If I want to go ratchet and listen to like hood ratchet music, I like Dirk. You know, you got Jeezy, you know, for the drug music. Well, no, not new Jeezy. Not Jeezy, because I don't like none of new Jeezy. I can't even say Jeezy. I rocks with Dirk for sure. Travis Scott. Travis Scott. Nah, Travis Scott is that dude. I rock with Travis Scott, but more on like a conscious tip of me just listening to music and chilling out. Kendrick. I love Kendrick. Cole, of course. Who else? Who else would I listen to? Hard question. I listen to a lot of music, man. A lot of music. But off the top of the head, who I'm checking for, Kendrick all day. I love Kendrick's music. So many other artists as well, man. That's a hard question to ask me. I'm actually 2.5 hours away from Virginia Beach. Martell, I don't know who Remy Allure is. I'll have to check out some of his stuff. The M5 looks like a solid camera. I was thinking about buying it for vlogging, but I already had the 6300, so I was like, forget it. In the City Productions, I'm gonna definitely check out your channel. Joey, I definitely want some cine lenses for sure. I just don't know what to get. I don't know that. There's so many cine lenses. Which ones do you get? I don't use autofocus. Well, I do for vlogging, I guess. I use autofocus for vlogging, but for videos, no, I don't use autofocus. I'm new to the video stuff. I have enough money to buy a G7. Should I go for it? Yes, Trill TV, buy a G7. What did I think about False Prophets video? It was very simple, but it got the point across. I think the music was more so the center focal point of that video. Man, what was I? Oh, you meant the LUT. Oh, what did I think about the color of the False Prophets video? It was kind of crazy. And I think it looked good on that video. Would I personally use it? No. Not because it doesn't look good, but me personally, like, if I would have colored that down and looked at it, I would have been like, hell nah, this looks crazy. No way I would have used that. No way I would have used that. No way I would have used that. But it looked good on that video. I think it looked good on that. I wouldn't have been bold enough to use that though. If I have 2 spoons and you take half of a spoon, is half of a spoon still even a spoon? I guess it depends on which way you cut the spoon. It depends on what angle you cut the spoon would classify the spoon. The half of the spoon was classified a spoon still. Because if you cut it, say you got the spoon vertical, right? And this up here, this top portion would be the part that you eat from. If you cut the spoon in half this way, then this bottom portion of it may not be considered a spoon. But say you cut it straight up the middle, vertical, then it would be 2 halves of a spoon. They would both be considered 2 halves of a spoon. So, yeah, it depends on what angle you cut it at. I don't know. I don't really know much about Sony Vegas. I don't honestly know if my LUTs will work on there. YouTube or Vimeo? Vimeo for video content. No. Vimeo for video substance. YouTube for video content. Not Vivo. Definitely not Vivo. Not Vivo. Vivo was all commercial music video stuff. Nah, not Vivo. Do you use the default render settings on Premiere Pro? Nah, I use the default render settings on Premiere Pro. How do I prepare for a shoot? It depends on if I'm writing the full script for the music video or if the artist already has a concept in mind and I'm just really forming that in the angles. So if the artist already has the idea in mind, I'm just forming it in the angles. I'll listen to the record. I'll think about how it needs to be shot as far as if it needs to be smooth, it needs to be rocky shots, it needs to look intense, how it needs to look. I think about that. I write that down, and I really just I put everything in my phone in notes, and I look over that the night before really hard and make sure when I'm on set tomorrow that everything gets done the way it needs to be done. Yo, Gregory, man, I appreciate it. I'll definitely hit you up. Forever Loyal Visions, I don't believe there is a way to shoot 60 frames per second in 4K on the GH4. Unless you're shooting it to an external recorder, I believe. It's no way to do it internally, definitely. Jesus, I appreciate it, man. Marco, is it harder to work with women or male? Honestly, I guess it depends on what you classify as harder. I think men are a lot more annoying than women. Um, I think women are more. I think they're more subjective to doing what you tell them. Men are definitely more annoying than women, though. I think women are just a lot more self-conscious on setting themselves. You might show them a clip, and you might think that clip is amazing, but when the chick looks at it, she's just like, "Oh my God, no, I look so ugly in that. Delete that. Don't use that." So women are just very self-conscious of themselves. Sometimes men are just like arrogant. It's just a lot of arrogance going on with them. So men are definitely a lot more annoying. Warren, I don't know which video you're talking about, the artist in Richmond. Let me know, specify. Anthony, networking to me means reaching out to people, talking to them about crafts, you know what I'm saying, bigging them up on things, you know, just letting people know, like, all right, I see you working, man. That means networking to me, getting that contact and keeping that contact for when it could be beneficial to you or both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But just hitting up a director and saying, hey, bro, I see you working, bro. Shoot me over your number. You might not even have a conversation with them, but now that you have their number, you can hit them up and say, hey, you know, you might can help. You might can ask them for help about something, or you might can send them your new visual and say, hey, you want to check this out? You know, just hitting someone up and letting them know that you see them, you know, can build a relationship from that, and that can stem to so many different other things. And I'm very open to working with other directors all the time, photographers, directors, whenever, man. I'm very open to that. The real DJW Productions were boosting my clientele to the point where I knew I wouldn't have to work a regular job. I quit working a regular job even when I knew I wasn't making enough money from video production. I just knew that was what I wanted to do, and then I just did not want to work a job. So at the time when I started video production, of course I was struggling. I wasn't even living, honestly. I couldn't even pay my rent. I remember when I first moved out of my house, my mother's house, and I moved into an apartment with roommates. And my apartment was super nice, but the rent there was split like $400 between 4 people, and I couldn't even pay that, bro. Like, I was really a starving artist, and you know, I was really struggling to pay my rent, but I got it paid every time. But like I said, it was never a point where I was like, all right, I got enough clients, I can quit my job. Like, nah, I never had a job, honestly. I've worked, 2 jobs in my lifetime. So even when I didn't have a job and I wasn't making money, I was still doing video production. I was trying to live off of it. Like right now, I definitely would not be in that situation because I got a kid and I got other responsibilities to do. But at that time, and that was just the right thing for me to do. I didn't have any obligations. If I got put out, that was just on me. Like, forget it. I'm willing to take that risk on myself. Man, I got lost in the chat again. Let me find where I was. If I have tetanus, when is the lockjaw, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. You lost me on that one, bro. What are your go-to transitions when you're editing a video that you know you just want to get in and get out the way? I first determine if the video even needs effects, because some videos don't need effects. And I never really have a go-to transition in mind. I might just be editing through and thinking, I don't really like how this clip transitions to this one. Let me try to add some sort of effect to get this to the next scene. But probably my favorite go-to transition is not even an effects transition. It's just speeding the clip up at the end. So basically what I'll do is, if I don't like how a clip goes to another clip, I'll cut the clip at the end and I'll just increase the speed of it, and it'll go to that clip a lot faster, and it's just a smoother transition. So that's my favorite probably go-to transition. It's not even really a transition. It's just me speeding the clip up at the end so it gets to the other clip faster. If you check out my videos, you'll notice it's very subtle, but it makes the transitions a lot better. His Elect Media, I don't use autofocus. A lot of people are telling me that the the Metabone Speed Booster and the GH4 combo with the Sigma has autofocus, but I can't get it to work for nothing. I mean, I probably wouldn't use it anyways, but I can't get it to work for anything. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me for some reason. Zero VFX. I would suggest Adobe. That or Final Cut Pro X. How long did it take for your video business to take flight? What was your hardest thing you've had to overcome in your own business this year? Brandon Russell, this year in my own business, what's the hardest thing I've had to overcome? Nothing, honestly. This year has been sweet for me. It's been a blessing all the way through. I can't even lie to you. I haven't had to overcome any business endeavors this year personally. But like I said, I briefly touched on a little while back that it was hard to make money, and it's going to be hard to make money. It's going to be some times when you don't make money, and something of yours is not going to get paid as far as bills when you're first starting out. So if you coming into this and you thinking you about to start making a grip, man, and you just freelancing, you got another thing coming, bro. You're going to struggle for a little bit for sure. Daryl, do I recommend third-party transitions? If that's the look you're going for, go for it for sure. Me personally, I'm not too big on video effects, man. Like, they look cool sometimes, but I try to keep it as minimal as possible, man. Little keyframe, maybe bumps there every now and then, maybe a little bit of flashes, but I don't get too fancy, man. I just do what I can in program. I hate going into Adobe After Effects if I don't have to, man. It just makes me sick. I hate that workflow, but I mean, I guess it depends on what you're trying to achieve. I'll check out your film role, Deep Mountain Productions, for sure. I've never been in the Bay Area, Daryl. Show your business. That's crazy. I kind of just touched on that. I do use After Effects, but I hate it. So I rarely use After Effects. I shot for a girl, but she's not self-conscious. I showed up to the shooting spot, and she told me to come back another day. It took me 30 minutes there and back. What should I do? Wait, what? You pulled up to the shoot, and when you got there, she said, come back another day. Nah, tell her she got to pay you for another day. Nah, man, boss up. Nah, tell her she has to pay you for another day, or you're not coming back out there. BPZ Media, is a stabilizer necessary? No. It all depends on what kind of look you're going for. If you want to go for a handheld look, then just do that, bro. I've seen some dope handheld videos. I've shot some myself. I think maybe they weren't that great, but I've definitely seen some. Martarian. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but let me know what you mean, man. How would that work? I don't charge by the hour, Zero VFX. I charge a flat rate, and that would include the equipment, rentals, travel, time, concept, all that stuff. I charge a flat rate. I don't charge by the hour. Oh, Warren J. That's the video for It's Benji. I shot that video probably like maybe 3 to 4 months ago now. In the City Productions. Yes, man. Hopefully you can link up with Ryan. Which Sigma lens? Quentin, it depends on what look you're going for. I personally have the Sigma 18-35. It's an amazing lens. I've tried out the 24mm 1.4 from Sigma. It's an amazing lens. The 35mm 1.4 from Sigma is an amazing lens as well. So just gauge what you're looking for and decide from that as far as the look that you want to go for. Zero, I just put it out on Instagram and YouTube. It's pretty much the only way I do it. I don't really do any more like out in the field, hand in hand, going to like showcases or anything like that anymore. But when I was first starting out, I did a lot of that, bro. I was at every showcase Wherever the artists were, I was there. I had flyers on me. I had business cards. Me and Creative Ryan, we were out here, yo. I'll never forget. Me and Creative Ryan, we went out to OKC for like a week, I think. And we went out there. All we had was all we had to OKC. How did we even get to? We caught flights to OKC, right? Hold up, let me think. I definitely did not get on the train and ride to OKC. We definitely had flights. We had our flights booked to OKC. We didn't. We had a place to stay in OKC for 3 nights. Mind you, we were there for a whole week. So the remaining 4 days, we didn't know where we were staying at. We had one client out there, and as soon as we got there, we made it our mission to find other clients at OKC, and we knew that we would have to because we didn't have nowhere to stay. So we was like, all right, we just going to have to find clients, and we just going to have to try to get paid from videos, and we're going to have to use that money to get hotels for us to stay. So we got out there, we stayed the 3 days with the client, and we ended up getting a 1-day extension on that stay. So it cut us down to 3. And in that time out there, we shot for 3 new clients out there that we had never met, man. It was amazing. And that just came from us networking and linking online with different artists. And, man, it was just amazing, man. We didn't have any car out there for travel. We were out there on feet. It was hot, man. But just the grind and the experience and the footwork that we put in, man, just really kept us on our toes, man, and had us working. So that was a great experience for us. Yo, Doobie, this is my only job. Brandon Russell, I didn't say you can get better shots with the shoulder rig. I think the shoulder rig is more versatile. That's what I said. And what I mean by that is, it's going to be like a lot of situations where you aren't able to use the what is it, the glide cam. You might be indoors. That's a very tight space, or you might be in a space where you can't really move that much, and your lens is kind of zoomed. You're not getting a wide shot, so you might be outside on a super windy day, and then the wind is just throwing your balance all off in your glide cam. And yo, with the shoulder rig, you can take that thing anywhere. You can break it down. You can customize it how you want it, and you're always gonna get a consistent type of shot from it, man. So I don't know. I like the glide cam. I wasn't shitting on it at all. I love it. The glide cam is nice. I didn't say you get better shots. I said it's very versatile. Can I describe myself numerically? Yes, the number 1. Yo, you appreciate my gallon of water. Is it better to use autofocus? BPZ Media, is it better to use autofocus? No, I would say no. Autofocus is not going to get in focus what you want sometimes. Jesus, photography isn't very task heavy on a computer. I would say you could pretty much do photography on any type of laptop, honestly. Our Productions, if I shot in 4K, I'll probably upload in 4K as well. That keeps the most quality in your videos on YouTube, but 1080 isn't that bad either. Boulevard Graphics. Yes, me and Creative Ryan did go to community college together, but it wasn't even for any of this. We were both in community college for general studies, so I took a course there for photography, and I took a few for graphic designs. Like I said, I was into graphics at first, so I took one course for photography, and that course really, really excelled me in photography and video, man, because photography and video are really close to each other as far as exposure and images and stuff like that. Put some respect on that struggle. Hey, Tino, what's good, bro? Real DJW Productions. If you want to get a time lapse, just put your camera on the tripod and let it film for a few minutes, and then when you get in post, just speed that clip up. You'll have a smooth time lapse. Yo, bro, we definitely need the link, man. I haven't seen you since the last Destiny shoot. We definitely need to link up, bro. Martell, I went to community college for general studies. I didn't really take any courses there to help me, but that photography class actually did help me a lot. Marco, what kind of 6300 GH4 comparison you want to see? What you trying to see? Let me know. I'll put the video together. Only thing difficult that I'm having with that comparison is I don't have the same lens for both cameras, or I don't have a similar lens for both cameras. So the GH4 is always going to look better than the the A6300 in that sense. Marterion, my email is info@YCImaging.com. Million Hairs Media Group. I actually have never used a Red camera before. Warren J, I appreciate that, bro. Brandon Russell, I used the Rode Video Mic Pro for my vlogging setup. Mr. Happy, get that 30mm 1.4 email. I want to get it so bad for my 6300 too. I'll probably pick that up real soon. I've just been debating on it. Jesus, 2.8 isn't that fast. But it might work. I don't know. I'm not the most elite photographer, but 2.8 isn't that fast. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Mario. All right, my favorite YouTubers off the top of my head. Nadeshot, gaming YouTuber. He does vlogs as well. Nadeshot's the homie. Casey Neistat, of course. Who else do I really like to watch on YouTube? I click on their video every time they upload. Jacob Owens. I love JLP. Philip Bloom. Love Philip Bloom. Who else? Creative Ryan. If y'all ain't checked them out, check them out right now. Go subscribe. Who else, man? Fun for Louise. I love what he does. He gets out. He explores. Who else, man? Boyfriend versus girlfriend. Jesse. Love them. Who else do I like to watch on YouTube, man? Off the top of my head, I'm just gonna say that's it. I'll think if any other comes to my head, I'll definitely let you know. One, image stabilization is actually pretty important. It's not like a necessity, but it does. You can definitely see the difference in it. I don't ever look for interns, Brandon Russell, just because I already have so many co-directors I can go to when I need help for things. So I don't ever tend to really look for interns. Yo, link up with me, Warren J, next time you're in Charlottesville for sure. Yo, Trash Panda, I am now 25. My last birthday was in October, so I'm 25 now. Yo, zero VFX. Yeah, that's gonna happen sometimes, man. Like, I mean, me personally, it doesn't really alarm me. I've been in situations where it happens and it just turns out to make the video super crazy and like intense looking. So, if you don't like it, man, let them know for sure. If you don't like anything on set, you gotta let them know ASAP. Don't even play about that, man. Do I have any videos on the channel I shot with the T2i? I don't know, yo. I'll try to find one and then I'll drop a link in this chat in a second. Am I grabbing the GH5? Show your business. I want to check it out for sure, but I'm honestly very excited about what Sony has coming with the A7S III. Even though there isn't any announcements or anything like that, I just want to see. Brandon Russell, I appreciate you, man. Yo, my brother does have a YouTube channel, Boulevard Graphics. It's KL Shatiste. You spell Shatiste CHYTIST. Check him out. That's my brother, my blood brother. Where are most of the grapes? Man, most of the grapes are on the vine, bro. I do shoot with a speed booster on my GH4. How did you link with Dave Faris? I noticed a little back and forth between y'all on IG. Yo, would it be weird, bro, if I told you I didn't know who you were talking about? I talk to so many different people on Instagram, man. Like, I forget names, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, I've never used the Flycam HD 3000, but it may be solid though. It may be solid. It may be solid. Dang, I'm at the bottom of the chat. So I finally made it to the bottom of the chat. I think my overall goal, not even as a director, but just as a creator in general, is financial freedom. That way I can shoot what I want and go and travel and do what I want. I don't want any barriers on me as far as finances. Because when you don't have any financial barriers, you can get what you want, equipment-wise. You can go where you want, location-wise, and you can do what you want. You don't have to stoop and do stupid projects that you don't want to do, or you might not really want to do, but you took it on just for the money. So financial freedom is definitely the goal for me. I don't want any barriers on me financially, because when you don't have any barriers, you can do what you want. You can get what you want. If I see a nice red and I say, oh man, this will look crazy for this little project I want to do on top of this mountain in Hawaii. Man, let me fly to Hawaii and take, like, little just stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, as I said, I know y'all heard me say a lot in this little stream. Man, I would love to go to Australia. I would love to go to Germany. I just want to be able to do that, just be able to freely create, man. So financial freedom will solve all those problems. King Graphics, yo, the A6300 doesn't even really get that grainy, honestly. I've shot up to like 6400 on it, and it looks amazing. So, I mean, I haven't really had to do much of anything to prevent the grain I've been getting, because I haven't really been getting any. Trash Panda, the Ronin M is tight. I definitely think it's worth getting. If you have an artist trying to pay you more than what you offer, but they aren't a good artist, what do you tell them? You get that money, bro. You gotta get that money, man. You gotta live out here. It's not really your job as the director to judge the music. Of course, you want to shoot stuff that you like, but your job is to create a good visual. So you do your job, bro. You create the good visual. If you want to get new subscribers, man, you gotta do things that you gotta think about what people are searching YouTube for. So think about what you can offer YouTube and do what you can offer YouTube, but also make sure it's something that people actually look for. And people look for a lot of crazy things on YouTube, man. Pretty much anything that you can do to help someone's searching YouTube for. So just put things out there that help people. Luvis Productions. Most of the, I mean, you always get a deposit for the project, so that right there lets you know if the client is serious about the project or not. So, I mean, just that alone. I've been in some of the sketchiest places, the hoods of the hoods, bro. I'm talking about to the point where we pulling up to a shoot, and the people don't know that we the directors pulling up to the shoot. I'm pulling up vlogging the shoot out the window, and dudes running up surrounding the cars with AKs like, hey, yeah, who are y'all? What y'all doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in some sketchy situations, but most of the hood people, they love directors, man. I'm telling you, like, I've never got any type of hate on set or like anything sketchy happen to me on set, man. But like I said, like a lot of, like, these people are always depositing, so if that alone lets you know they're serious about what they want to do. Oh, VFX. You can't be doing that, bro. You wildin'. You gotta stay with one hood. Is there a song you wish you could shoot a video for? Off the top of my head, I can't really think of any, honestly. Yo, I actually owned a 7D for a long time. It's my primary video camera, so I shot a lot of stuff on the 7D. It's a solid camera. I calculate my rates. I got a base price that I won't go under, and then I'll send that to the client and let them know that the price will increase depending on the equipment needed for the shoot, the concept, the days of shooting, where I'm going to be shooting, stuff like that. And they also got to pay for travel and stay and stuff like that. So I think about all that stuff, and I calculate it and send it over to them. Millie Royal, I don't know about short films, man. I love watching them, but do I want to get into them? I really don't know. Appreciate it, Trash Panda, man. Thank you. King Graphics, I shoot an S-Log too, bro. Who's your favorite director? My favorite director gotta be between Colin Tilley. What is the other guy's name? This is bad. I don't even know homie's name. Hold up. How I don't know my favorite director's name? Colin Tilley. I'm about to find this other guy's name for you so you can check him out, because he does dope work, but it's very unusual work. It's very different, and I love that. It's not like typical. Man, let me sit you right here and have you rap visuals. It's very different. It's very different. I love his style of work, and I love his outlook on things. So let me find. Man, I gotta I gotta find this dude's name, yo. This is bothering me. I don't even know the dude's name. Like, come on, man. I'm trying to get on Vimeo to check my Come on, man. Hold up real quick. Man, who directed this? I gotta find this, yo. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it in a second. But definitely Colin Tilley, though. I just got my first T3i. I know my T3i ain't much, but yo, the T3i is dope, man. DJW Productions, do I think you should approach Tory Lanez about shooting a video? Get a very dope recap of Tory Lanez and just try to get it to him. I don't think you should just come off rip and say, "Hey, bro, I can shoot a video for you." Like, I don't know about the approaching him that way, but just try to focus and get a very dope recap of him performing and stuff, and just try to get that to him, and hopefully that'll open some doors for you. I started making music videos like back in 2010. BPZ, I don't keep focus when I'm using the Ronin M. I try to stay in the focus range that I focused on, or I try to have my aperture up high. Spiderware Productions, I kind of touched on this a second ago, but I've never felt like an artist was trying to set me up before. I mean, I've definitely been in some sketchy places, but at the end of the day, these people deposited money, so that let me know that they were serious about the shoot. How do you vision the shots? Yo, I honestly get a lot of my shot references from other music videos. If you've never heard of the Internet Music Video Database before, you need to check that out. It's IMVBD. No, Internet Music Video Database. It's IMVDB.com. Check it out. It's top music videos from all over the world, and all this stuff on there is super creative, man. Just look at other videos and try to get reference shots and angles and stuff. That's basically how I envision my stuff. I can never really envision something. I need like a reference, and I'll kind of tweak that reference into my own thing. I'm gonna check your channel out. Your channel while his elect media. Hopefully I said that right. Matt Workman? Is that the guy from Cinematography Database? I watch his stuff a lot as well. I've never heard of Mosey. I have thought about renting an FS7. I was thinking about actually renting one for the shoot that I was doing for my client Tracy, but like I said, she purchased the A7S too, so I was grateful for that and used it. If you've never had experience editing BPZ, I would say use Final Cut Pro X. Do you shoot with any GoPros? I had a GoPro. I had a Hero 4, but I just used it for vlog, and I never really got into shooting with it. I'm going to type the link to the Internet Music Video Database in the chat right now. Internet Music Video Database.com. Do I like having a DP? It's cool sometimes, honestly. It's cool sometimes. I like the feeling of being in the field and actually running sometimes, though, most of the time. Appreciate you, bro, for coming out, checking out the stream. I actually back up my footage on cheap hard drives. Like, what is this? What brand is this? I need to get some G drives. I just been procrastinating on getting them, and I'm like very cheap. I use like WD My Passport Ultras, man. They're not super fast and not like that, but they get the job done. Oh yeah, man. Cinematography Database. I love that channel, man. Love that channel. I don't know where the stream is going. I don't know where I should go with the stream. Where should I go with this, man? Where should I go with this? I'm at the bottom of the chat, finally. Finally. We dropping off viewers little by little, but, you know, the hardcore ones are still here. The 5K iMac is solid, bro. Keep that. Between you and JMP, the Shine community is the realest shit out there. I look tired? I mean, keep it 100. I probably would be asleep right now. I tend to go to sleep very early. Like, by 11 o'clock, 11:30, I'm pretty much flatlined. Premiere Pro 15 CC? Nothing's the difference if that's what you're talking about. It's really no difference in CC. 2015 and 2017. I don't even know what the difference is, honestly, bro. Do I care about computer tech at all? Explain computer tech. What does that mean? Yo, going to sleep at 11:30 is the best thing in the world because you wake up early and you have a productive day. You can get a lot accomplished, man. Yo, the subscribers will come, hopefully. Hopefully. Subscribers will definitely come. They're coming right now, man. We're almost at 10K. We're going to have a huge celebration, a huge giveaway for this, man. Yo, I did say I was going to give away some LUTs. So, all right, so, I bet. I did say I was going to give away a LUT bundle. So, right now, I don't know if y'all have a LUT bundle. If you've already purchased a LUT bundle from me, then you'll have the option to choose a music video director guide. If you have both of those, I really don't know what else I can give you right now. But yo, comment right now my favorite number, and the first person to get it wins the LUT bundle or the music video director guide. Go, 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 go. And it's between the numbers 1 and 20. Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it. Leah Mott, my bad. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but Leah Mott got it. She got it, she got it. Comment your email right now. I'm gonna send you whatever you want. Let me know what you want and post your email. Dang, this stream must be lagging a little bit. Y'all still going. 3:25, huh? DJW Productions. I love playing video games, man. Video games is a big hobby of mine. So whenever I get the time, I like to watch movies or I like to play video games. But Liam, I don't know if you heard it, but you won. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Let me know how to pronounce that, as well as drop your email and what you want down in the chat right now. I'm kind of sort of a sneakerhead. I was a sneakerhead a while ago. I don't really purchase sneakers that much anymore. It's too hard to get them, but I love sneakers. I'm still very much into sneakers. I definitely check on new stuff, and I purchase what I like. Liam, what do you want? You want the LUTs? All right, I'm gonna give away another LUT bundle. I'm gonna give away another LUT bundle. Let me think of something else I can ask. Let me think about something. I'm gonna give away another LUT bundle. What can I ask y'all? All right, so my birthday is in October. If you can post in the comments right now what day in October my birthday is, and you can get the LUT bundle. Go right now, post right now, in October. Just the day, just the number. Go ahead, post right now. First person to get it. Oh. Luvis Productions, you got it, bro. Luvis Productions got that. My birthday is October 3rd. I'm about to send these LUTs to Liam right now. Matter of fact, hold up real quick. Let me send these LUTs off real quick to her, and then we're gonna give away one last thing. But Luvis Productions, make sure you drop your email on what you want in the chat right now. Came at a good time. Hey, what's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? So, what y'all doing up this late, man? Y'all typically up this late, or y'all just checking me out, or what y'all doing? Liam, I'm gonna actually send you the director guide because you don't have that. I feel like that would probably be a little bit more beneficial for you to have than some LUTs. I mean, LUTs are cool, but maybe some insightful information that might help you in the guide. So I'm gonna send that over to you instead of the let's. But yeah, Luvis, make sure you let me know what you want right now, so I can get that sent over to you for winning. Oh man, where is that? Oh, that's on my desktop. I'm tripping. I'll go for Lutz, brother. I already got the guide. Did you drop me your email, bro? Oh, it's right there. I'm about to get it. All right, I'm about to send you those Lutz over right now, bro. Oh man, I gotta plug in my other hard drive. I'm gonna give away one more LUT bundle. I just gotta think about how I'm gonna get this away. $103 Films. Maybe you should get a GH4, bro. The GH4 is not that expensive, and it also puts out great quality. Wait, what? Why y'all posting colors? What is going on? Why is everybody posting colors? What's going on? I know somebody did not play y'all into that. Yeah, whoever played y'all deserves those LUTs, man. Who did that? Holy crap, that's crazy. All right, I'm lagging. Am I lagging? All right, so I sent those products out to Luvis and Leomont via WeTransfer. Let me know if y'all got those. And I'm about to give out my final LUT bundle giveaway. All right, so all right, let me think about something that's not as complicated. All right, if you can guess my favorite video game franchise right now in the chat, you can get this free LUT bundle. Post it right now. Oh, Chopper got that dumb quick. Chopper got it. Chopper got it. Wow, that was the first. That was first. Oh, you got it, Chopper. Put up your email right now. Put up your email right now, Chopper. You got that. Pedro says Zelda though. Zelda, yo, that's crazy. Zelda's very. I love Zelda as well, yeah. I feel like I should probably give you something too. I love Zelda, yeah. I really love Zelda. I really love Zelda. I'm gonna give you that too, Pedro. Post your email. I love Zelda. I love Zelda. Mortal Kombat was a good one too. Man, see. Man. Man. I don't know if I'm lagging. I wish I wasn't lagging, man. My bad. Alright, SpongeBob? Alright, I'm gonna give away another one. Just because I don't think anybody's gonna ever get this right. What's my favorite cartoon of all time? Post it right now in the chat. I doubt anybody will ever get this. Favorite cartoon, and it's not a new cartoon either. It's not a new cartoon. Hold up, man. My bad. I was sending the less. I gotta see. Oh, somebody got it. Where they at? 103 Films, you got it, bro. Post your email right now. My favorite cartoon of all time is Rocket Power. Yo, Samuel Reeves, post your question right now. What is it? Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse, though? That's crazy. Yeah, man, I love Rocket Power, man. Rocket Power is my favorite cartoon. I was sad when Rocket Power got canceled, man. They was like the epitome of what I wanted to be as a kid. Like, they was free. They was out grinding, you know what I'm saying, doing the skateboarding thing, and they was just having fun, man. Rocket Power ain't old. Rocket Power's not new. What do you consider an old cartoon if Rocket Power's not one? Yo, I like Sway Lee. I rock with Sway Lee. Do you use LUTs from other creators? I know you create them. I have used LUTs before, but I'm so into creating my own colors and stuff like that. I primarily use mine, honestly. A lot of the projects, like my recent projects which I've seen, is just me using my LUTs from my bundle. Yeah, check your email page, y'all. You should have got that. I sent it out to you. It's coming to you via WeTransfer. Who's your favorite videographer in the game? Probably Colin Tilley. Can you do a tutorial on the whole creation of LUTs? I'll definitely do that. Crispy trash. Oh, man. Colin, Kolin, Colin Tilley, Tilley. I just got the 5D Mark IV. Was curious. The best shutter speed when recording 24 frames per second. I wouldn't say it's the best one. It depends on what look you're going for. If you want a simple, smooth look, just keep your shutter at around 50. And if you want like a fast, intense, jittery look, just go 100 and above. Is there a benefit of using LUTs over Magic Bullet looks? I think Magic Bullet is very limited in a sense. I used to use that when I first started, and it was it lacked colors, different color presets. So I think LUTs definitely do have an advantage. You know exactly what you're getting. What's it gonna take to get your eyes on the vid? You want me to check out your work? Post it in the chat right now. If I could work with any artist, who would it be? Man, probably Cole, Big Sean, Kendrick. Who else? Off the top of my head, that's all I can really think of. Who's my favorite rapper? Favorite rapper of all time is Jay-Z. Favorite rapper of the newer generation, J. Cole. Best rapper of the newer generation, probably Kendrick. I think Kendrick makes better music than J. Cole, but I like J. Cole because I can relate to him a little bit more. But I mean, not to say I don't relate to Kendrick, but probably definitely Cole. I like him more as a person. Colin Tilley is my favorite director right now, I would have to say. I also like Alex Nazari, Matt Alonzo. It's a handful of directors I really like. Is the color grading in Adobe Pro better than what program? Do I like the new kids? I like new ignorant music. You know, you got a vibe sometimes. You know, you might want to get some ratchet music in your ear sometimes. You might cut on 21 Savage or something. I don't not like them, but they're definitely not something I listen to on a regular, for sure. I need to listen to Childish Gambino's new album. How can I make filming my 9 to 5 like you? Just jump out there and go for it, bro. You just can't be scared to fail. Yeah, I know Joey Spike. Joey Spike grinds hard. I like his grind, man. I follow him on Instagram and YouTube and all that. I like Joey. He's very passionate. He grinds. I like his grind. Do you recommend Vlog for the JH4 something like D followed by a SLR? Well, I initially made the profile converter for Center like D, so I don't know. Vlog might work with the LUT straight on it. I don't know. You'll have to try that out. Either way, I think you'll be good, though. Do you think in the next few years there would be a new platform to show photography, filmmaking? Honestly, no. I think Instagram is not going anywhere. Facebook's not going anywhere. And YouTube is definitely not going anywhere. Kevin Gates? Nah, I don't really listen to too much of Kevin Gates. Benjamin Banks. I gotta check it out. Justin Bieber is the best rapper. I don't hate on Justin Bieber. I think he's a good musician. Best rapper, though. That's kind of outlandish. I've used Final Cut Pro X like one time, literally, bro. I can't even really say if it's the color grading is better in Premiere than Final Cut, but if I had to guess, I would say yes. How do you get it? Nathan, how did you get into beef over a project you did for free? Let me know right now in the chat. My ultimate goal as a director, I briefly touched on it a little while back, is just financial freedom. I don't want any barriers on me creating. If I want to get up and go to Maui one day and film with a $30,000 camera, I want to be able to do that. So financial freedom is definitely my goal. Vince Staples makes dope music, and his videos are flame. Vince Staples has some of the best music videos, man. I used to do a lot of traveling for music videos, but it's really slowed down for me. And I think that's more so of me kind of straying away from it. I got a family, so, I mean, I'm sure you can guess how much of a burden me traveling can be on them. The farthest place I've gone to film to this day is probably Vegas, Arizona. I live in Virginia, so that's all the way across the country. Dudes didn't like the video my first. I was like, cool, I won't put it out. But they wanted my footage. I was like, nah, and that was it. Oh, nah. Yeah, you held your ground on that, Nathan. Nah, man, they can't, nah. Especially not for free. Y'all can pay for this footage if y'all want it. BF B feud. My bad, I can't even pronounce your name. When the things take off of me, I would say things really still haven't taken off of me. I don't know. I guess depends on what's your. I guess it depends on what you consider as taking off. I listened to some old Freddie Gibbs. New Freddie Gibbs, nah, I haven't been checking for him. I haven't heard of Mick Jenkins. I've heard of Mick Jenkins. I haven't heard any of his music though. Is your ultra wide 1080p or 1440? Would it be weird if I said I don't know? I honestly don't know. Little local gang trying to put videographers under pressure. Man, forget them, man. What was your first video and where you posted? My first video is still on YouTube to this day. It's just private. I mean, I gave y'all a little preview in one of my vlogs a while ago, but I don't think y'all gonna get that full video, man. Of your following, will be all working towards the ultimate goal. When did my follow? Well, I've had a really strong following on Instagram for a long time. In terms of YouTube, though, it's really just started, honestly. Just a few months ago, I only had 1,500 subscribers, and I'm coming up on 10,000 now. So I would say it's really starting to pick up for me on YouTube for sure. Have I ever had to edit others' work? Yeah, I've edited a few projects. I'm definitely looking into getting my my guide into an ebook format. That way, it'll automatically translate over into different languages. So I'm working on that. Ellie codes, oh yeah, for sure, man. A lot of my old stuff is ugly, but you know what? I was just looking at some of my old work yesterday with Creative Ryan. Just like some of the old stuff I was doing for him, man. We were really putting out dope, fun projects, man. Like, at the beginning, it really wasn't about money. It was just us having fun. So just to look back at those projects and get that nostalgic feel, and you know, just to really look at it, even to this day, some of that stuff we were really putting out was really good, man. If I can make 40,000 a year as a videographer, that sounds like making it. Nathan, you can make so much more than 40,000 a year as a videographer, bro. That's really not anything. Yeah, Chop, I'm talking about that video when they pull up and they dap each other up in the same car. That video was not fire, bro. Nah, I actually have heard of Russ. Russ makes some dope music. That's because you started uploading daily. Yeah, for sure. When I started ramping up my activity on YouTube, my following definitely picked up. I have not personally tried that stabilizer, Carlos. Can I get the LUT bundle for 25 though? You missed out, bro. I had the LUT bundle on sale for 25. I don't know any MN artists, bro. You in Northern Virginia? I'm in Central. I'm like an hour away from Richmond, bro. More so out west. That's what's up, Louis. What do you think about the GH4? The Sony AX100. I've never heard of it. I'm really interested in the Sony A99 though, honestly. I'm really interested in that. I want to check that out one of these days. Zach David. No. Yo, have y'all heard of Zach Films though? No, not Zach Facts. No, Zach Facts. That's what have y'all heard of Zach Facts? His work is dope.
He does like some work for Tory Lanez. I really like Zach Fax's work too. Zach Fax really does some dope work, clean work. I've heard of Jerry Productions. Yeah, he used to do some work with Zay, right? Do you think it's worth relocating to a city like LA or Atlanta to pursue a video career? For sure, man. If you're passionate about it, go for it. Just know it's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of people out there that are willing to do stuff for free, man. So it might be hard for you to get paid out there, man. But I mean, you can make anything happen, bro. If you put your mind to it. How did you become so comfortable? I'm still really not that comfortable talking in the cameras for my vlogs. I've gotten a lot better at it though, and I've noticed that myself. And you could just notice that from going to look back at like some of my earlier vlogs, like maybe my first vlog I put on YouTube. I didn't know, like, I'm definitely a lot more comfortable talking on camera now than I was, but I wouldn't say I'm that fluid at it. I'm all right. Do I like Azay's work? Yeah, I think Azay puts out some dope work. I like his work. I think Azay kind of sort of has his own style. You know, like you can almost look at an Azay video and just know, oh, all right, I think Azay did this video. I think your sister should get a Canon Rebel for her natural hair channel. That would be very simple for her, and it will produce some good quality. My favorite director who inspires me, JLP inspires me. He works really hard. I like that. Did you learn a lot from locking in with C. Ryan? Yeah, for sure. Me and Creative Ryan, we both really started when we didn't know much, so it was always us linking up and telling each other, yo, I found this out, or yo, you know, you can do this way, or you know, like when you have a team who is constantly searching for information rather than just yourself, you come up on a lot of information as a team. Like, I'll never forget when I figured out frame rates, because before, when I first started, I grasped the concept of shooting at 60 frames per second to get slow motion shots, but I never really understood how you can put that same 60 frames per second shot, which was 720, into a 1080 timeline. So when I broke that down and I really understood that concept of performing your shots down, you know, that was huge for me. Like, I thought I was a genius, bro. Like, we really found out like a lot of this stuff through trial and error, man. And when you got a team who's constantly searching for information, it's just so helpful, you know what I'm saying, rather than just doing it all by yourself. So for sure, me and Creative Ryan have definitely fed off each other as far as gaining knowledge and information. What do you feel separates you from the comp? I don't think about the competition. Just worry about yourself, bro. At the end of the day, it's going to be somebody who's better than you, and it's going to be somebody who's not better than you. You just got to focus on what you're doing. I actually own a drone. I got the Phantom 3 Pro. So do you like cut the whole video, you film, and then just mix up? Because I'm working on music videos now. I just want some tips. It depends. Some videos you got stories, and they go in chronological order. Some videos are just all B-roll. Some videos are a lot more B-roll. And some videos are just random, mixing it up. So I guess you got to determine the feel you want for the music video. Yeah. I've seen Cotton's work before. Cotton's the homie. Talk to Cotton all the time. Cotton's a cool guy. I don't know what Lyrical Lemonade is. I gotta check that out. Would I do a video for Famous Dex? I definitely would, yo. Dex gets turned. I would love to shoot a video for Dex, man. I feel like it would just be so full of energy and fun, man. I would definitely shoot a video for Dex. I was actually supposed to shoot a video for Dex, which is crazy. He was coming to Richmond for an event, and I was supposed to shoot a video because I guess the promoter who set up the event was supposed to link me in with him, but that ended up not going through. Cole Bennett. Oh yeah, Cole Bennett shot the videos for Dex. Yeah, I've heard of him. I do still do a lot of my videos by myself, Nathan. I'm not really getting. I'm getting paid a good amount of money, but I'm not getting paid the amount of money where I can pay a crew to come out and help me, if that makes sense. I make pretty good money though. I want to post a color grading tutorial. I'll probably post one real soon. Real soon. I just don't know how to format it. I don't know if I should get into breaking down what the different dials in the program do, or should I just get in and show people what I would do. I don't know. That whole concept of color grading is weird, because it's weird to be able to teach someone how to color grade, because you and another person are always going to feel different about how color should go. So I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I used the 60D for a while, actually, and it was a pretty solid camera. Interns. Nah, I mean, I don't need interns, bro. I got other co-directors I can get to come out on set and help me. But it's like some projects really don't, you don't really don't need a crew. Like, you know what I mean? I would rather do a lot of this stuff for myself, just because it's not necessary to have other people. If it's necessary, for sure, I definitely have other people on set with me. When I get an intern to help you on shoots, I don't really need help on shoots. I got other co-directors. Like, I can hit Tino up anytime if I need help. I can hit Ryan up pretty much anytime if I need help. I got other people here that I could get help with on set. What made you step out of just posting music videos and sharing other things? I love posting music videos and I love shooting music videos, but after you do something for so long, it kind of sort of feels like a job to you. So you just want to have fun with things and just post stuff that you want to. So that's what got me into posting just tests and tutorials and stuff like that. And it also just builds up my social media as well, my interactions and stuff like that. So it was just a win-win for me. It's fun making this type of content, and also benefit off of it as far as social media growth. How many videos do you need to do a month to break even, pay off bills, and other needs? I could do one video a month and pay everything that I need to, as far as my bills at home. What made you step out of just posting music videos and sharing other things? Oh, I already answered that, my bad. I get motivated by looking at other people working harder than me, honestly, or things that I want. I'm not too big on materialistic things, but it's some things that I would just love to have, like a Porsche. So if I ever get discouraged, I'd be like, man, I need that Porsche, man. I got to get on my grind, stop playing with it, man. Or, man, I need this 50,000 subscribers, man. And I ain't going to get it if I'm BSing with myself. So that's how I stay motivated, man. What is your dream lens? Dream lenses would be Zeiss. I love Zeiss lenses now, and this is my first time using them, so Zeiss for sure. I'm learning how to make movies, for sure, bro. It's tons of money in movies, man. How much do I charge for music videos? I can't tell y'all that, man. Y'all should never disclose your price to the public. Keep that business in your email. Don't ever disclose how much you make. If you tell a potential artist or a potential client how much you charge for videos, say hypothetically speaking, you only charge $500 for videos, right? And you got this big artist or management company that hits you up, and they say they got a budget of $10,000 for the video, and they ask, hey, how much you charge? And then you say $500, and they had a $10,000 budget ready to give to you, and they say, okay, all right, cool, I'm gonna send you $500 right now. You missed out. Like, you can't work off of that. You gotta, man, don't ever disclose your music video pricing. That's just bad business. You shouldn't do that. I'm using the Canon T6i with the kit lens, 18-55. Yo, my stream is about to cut off. Oh, no, it's not. It's still going? No way. I thought my stream was supposed to cut off at 2 hours. All right. Well, let's keep going, and if this is going to keep going. That's what's up, Bradley, man. I appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate it, man. I'm starting to really like my IG feed as well. I'm trying to get my consistency going with my posts. I know I'm very inconsistent on there, but I just like to post quality stuff. That's just me. How much would you... Yo, honestly, just to keep it 100, yo, it's best for you as a director to ask the client straight off rip, what's your budget for the video? That way you don't lose out on money. Because if you tell them, all right, I charge $300 for a video, and they got 10,000, they just gonna give you 300. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to just come off rip and ask that, hey, what's your budget for the project? That way you'll know, you'll be able to take the maximum amount of money if that's necessary. So you know what I mean? Bro, if they need graphic design, I could do music. I will do that. I'm gonna check your work out. If you do dope graphics, I will recommend you. But not if you don't do dope graphics, though. I'm gonna check you out. You better have some dope graphics on there. Use the budget line every time. Always use the budget line. If you feel unsure and you think that this person might have money, you could just simply ask them, "Hey, what's your budget?" You could just slip that out there quick. Shoot me the video concept ideas you had in mind for the track. Shoot me the track and shoot me the budget that you have for the video. That's right there is pretty much all you need most of the time to know if you want to take on that project or not. And you don't screw yourself out of money that way. My Instagram is at YCImaging. Any other questions y'all got, man? Cause I can't be on here all night. I gotta get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. If y'all got any questions, y'all need to spam the chat right now so we can get these out the way. Preparing for video shoots. Have your shots in mind. Angles. Always have your angles in mind before you go to a shoot. If it's running gun, then just freestyle it on set. But if you have time to prepare definitely with angles. How often do you approach your client, and how often does the client approach you? I actually don't approach clients anymore. What you doing at 6 a.m.? I gotta wake up and start my day, Leah. I gotta get up. 6 a.m. Rise and grind. You have one lens you can pick. Go 50 millimeter. 50 millimeter. I need a nice wide aperture on there. One of the like a 1.4 or something. The 1.2 50 millimeter L series Canon lens. That's my one lens I'm gonna pick. My one prop. One prop. I'm gonna go with balloons. My girl wants to say hi. Yo, Chris, tell your girl I said hi, man. Kaylee, what's up? I don't have an agent. I don't have a manager. Yo, Chopper, man, I need to. I really do. The last discussion night I posted, it didn't go that well. I mean, it was still cool, but I feel like this one is a lot more interactive. I got a lot more people here, a lot more questions. Yes, the Rebel series is still good to shoot with. It always will be. What would you recommend for starting a YouTube channel? What do you mean, bro? I'm going to get a G7 so I can put it with my 6300.
put it next to it. See what y'all think about it. I honestly don't know when this is the next time I'm gonna go live. Yo, peace out, bro. Appreciate you for coming through, man. For sure. For sure, I'll definitely link with you if I ever come to Cleveland. What's in Cleveland, man? Why should I come up there? Let me know. What's good up there? Why should I come to Cleveland? SL Designs. I'll definitely check that out. Drop a link right now in the chat so I can go back and look at it and check that out. Yo, it's real cold in Chicago, bro. See you really inspired. Yo, Robert, man, I appreciate you, man. If you want to have a successful YouTube channel, I wouldn't know. I don't have a successful YouTube channel yet. But just a little bit of growth that I've been getting. Just try to stay on a consistent schedule. Whether if you only upload one day a week, try to make that one upload a week on the same day and let people know when that upload is coming and stick to it, man. Consistency. Yo, peace, Sleegan. Appreciate you. Man, yo, I ain't even wrap my vlog up, yo. Yo, if y'all got anything y'all want to say to my vlog, say it right now. Y'all got anything y'all want to say to my vlog, say it in the chat right now. YC for president. Shout out from Toronto, hey. Bet. We got some lit activity for my vlog. I ain't even wrapped that up, man. Yo, I appreciate every single one of y'all. YC Trump or Clinton? Ah, man, so you taking it to politics, man. You trying to get some real arguments going. I don't give my political views, man. I would definitely check that out. I started shooting when I was 19. What's the best entry full frame DSLR? The Canon 6D by far. Nah, I'm definitely not gonna be on here till 2 a.m. I gotta go to sleep, man. I'm gonna get us like a solid 5 more minutes, yo. If y'all got anything to ask me in these 5 minutes, drop it right now. Cause I'm getting out of here in 5 minutes. Like I said, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. How many gallons of water do I drink a day? I try to drink 1 gallon of water a day. The G7 or A6300, I had a very short experience with the G7, but I'm gonna say the A6300. I don't know. I want to test it too. Though. I'm gonna definitely test it too though. Tips for initiating contact with clients. I think the first form of contact you should do with a client is just letting them know that you like what they do. Don't come off as like spamish, like, oh yeah, I shoot videos, I shoot videos, I shoot videos. You'd be like, oh yeah, I like your track. That track is dope. You know, and once they reply, you could be like, hey, you know, I shoot videos. Maybe we should work on this visual together. So always start off by letting the client know that you actually like what they do. I personally edit on a 15-inch MacBook Pro 2015, and it works well. I got the higher end model. It's kind of pricey. It was like $2,500, but it works well. What headphones do I use when editing? I got some Beats by Dre Studios. Drink alkaline water. I'm gonna definitely do that. For beginners, I'm gonna suggest you go to Final Cut Pro. The interface is more user friendly. What age did you move out of your parents? I actually moved out of my mom's crib when I was 18. Thanks, bro. Tip before I upgraded my Rebel T5. Best thing ever. Yeah, for sure, man. The G7 is definitely better. Came within the T5. Peace, 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 Liam. Check you out later. What PC do you recommend? I don't know much about PCs, honestly, man. I really can't give you a PC suggestion. I haven't used a PC in like probably like 6 years, honestly. What's your favorite film project you've done so far? I haven't done any film. If you're talking about music videos, I think my favorite music video is the Truce video by Keith. Not because of the video production or anything. It's just the feeling that the video gives me when I watch it. How much would you tell an aspiring director you can make annually? You can make over 100,000 annually, easy, doing video. Pointers on the 5D Mark II. The 5D Mark II is a bit outdated. It only has 30 frames per second. I think you should upgrade that, honestly. What lenses recommend for the G7? I don't know too much about Panasonic glass, but you might want to look into getting a speed booster. 103 Films. I'm going to check you out. I'm about to search your Instagram right now. 103_films. What is the next chat I don't do? IG, only YouTube. Man, I honestly don't know, man. I honestly can't even tell you. I don't know when's the next time I'm going to be doing this. When should I do this again? Yeah, Panasonic actually said it would be around $200 to get my HDMI port repaired. Yeah, the 90210 Travis Scott video was dope. I checked it out. I like mostly all Travis Scott videos. My favorite is the Don't Play with Big Sean. Your boy was riding through the desert on a horse with smoking a cigarette. That joint was so fire, man. First lens for a full frame camera, 24-70. In 2 weeks. All right, maybe I'll do this again in 2 weeks. I'm about to close this chat down right now, though, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all for coming out and checking me out. Most of the time when I go live, I post it to Instagram, but I'm noticing that me posting a prior video on YouTube is a little bit more helpful. So I may just do that. And like I said, I don't know when I'm going to do this again, but just keep your eyes out. It's going to happen again soon, man. I want to see every single one of y'all in there again. I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta wake up. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna close this down. I appreciate every single one of y'all once again. And 10K is coming up real soon. Real big giveaway for all of y'all. Stay on the channel, man. Stay subscribed. I appreciate all of y'all. And I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna close this chat down right now. So I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow because it's a vlog. Y'all better watch it and y'all better like it. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Appreciate all y'all.